Honey, why is Alyssa trying to charge us to attend her wedding? What are you talking about? I'm on the wedding website right now trying to RSVP. And look here, it literally says this. There will be an $85 fee per person to attend the wedding. What? No way. Why would she be charging you $85? I don't know. I literally clicked yes for me and you to attend. Then this window popped up and it says there's an $85 charge per person. It's asking for my credit card details for $170. This has to be a glitch. Yeah, there's no way. Let's call her. We're not paying to go to her wedding. We're going to give her a wedding gift. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. I'm going to call her. Hey, Alyssa, I think there's something the matter with your wedding website. Yeah? What's the matter with it? Well, I'm trying to RSVP yes for me and Greg, and it's trying to charge me $170. Okay, and what's the problem? I don't think you heard me. It's trying to charge me money to attend your wedding. Well, yeah, we're charging everyone $85. Planning this wedding has been really expensive, and so we're trying to recoup some of the cost. You're joking, right? Why would I be joking? Weddings cost so much money. You don't think you're just going to come and drink and eat on our dime, do you? Yeah, I do, because that's what happens when you attend a wedding as a guest. It's not standard for your guests to be paying for your wedding. I was just a little bit surprised. Well, just pay the $170. You want to celebrate with us, right? Well, of course we want to celebrate with you. I just don't understand why we are having to pay for it. Of course we were going to give you guys a monetary gift. Are you looking for us to replace a gift with this fee? Well, no, we assumed people are still going to give us wedding gifts. This is to help us recoup some of the costs of the wedding. So what if I said I couldn't afford to pay that fee? Does that mean I'm not able to attend? I mean, come on, it was more than that per person. But yeah, we are requiring everyone to pay. This just seems kind of tacky to me. Tacky? My wedding is going to be the least thing from tacky. We have so many flowers coming in. We picked a 4-course meal, and wait until you see the band. They're fantastic. Okay, well, I didn't get a say in the wedding or how much you spent on all of those things, so I really don't think you should be charging anybody to attend. I'm sure people are going to be more than happy to pay the fee. It's going to be a great night. I do know there's going to be a lot of people that can pay that fee, but there's also going to be guests that can't afford that. You should not be putting your financial burden onto your guests. If you couldn't afford the celebration that you're having, maybe you should have scaled back a little bit. Scaled back? Absolutely not. I have to have the biggest and best of everything. I just feel like this fee is going to deter a lot of people from attending your wedding. Why? Just trying to be honest with you as a friend. I think charging guests to attend your wedding really will deter people from coming to it. Well, whatever. You're coming, right? Yes, we will be there. However, I really think you should reconsider charging people. I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. Hey, honey, have you heard back from any of your friends? None of them have RSVP'd to the wedding yet. And a lot of them actually RSVP'd no. Well, how many people RSVP'd no? Like a lot. How many's a lot? I would say about 40% already RSVP'd no, 30% RSVP'd yes, and then we have another 30% which we have not heard from. Do you mind reaching out to your friends? I'm going to call some of mine. Yeah, sure. Just give me a list or whatever. Okay, here you go. Hey man, we're just trying to get final numbers for the wedding. Are you and your wife going to be attending? Yeah, man, I don't think so. My wife went to go RSVP and got that fee you guys are charging. It's just a small fee. Just pay it. Well, we're already traveling. We had to buy flights, a hotel, get a babysitter, an additional fee plus a gift. It's just a lot. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make it. Well, the wedding's big time. It's going to be worth your money. I promise. Okay. I'll make sure that you know by the end of the day tomorrow. Honey, I talked to a lot of people and I'm getting similar feedback. They don't like the fee we're charging. I told them our wedding is going to be so big. It's going to be so fun. It will be worth the money, but people aren't buying it. I don't understand why. And we're going to have to figure something out. We have a food and beverage minimum we have to meet. If we can't get enough people to come, we are going to be out even more money. How are we going to pay for everything? I don't know. I was really banking on our guests to RSVP yes and pay that fee so we could finish paying all the vendors. What would you think if we sent a coupon code out to our friends that haven't RSVP'd yet? You think that would entice them to attend? It's worth a shot. Hey, Megan, I'm just checking in. Yeah, Alyssa, what are you calling about? I just saw that you RSVP'd no to our wedding, but we sent that coupon code. Yeah, we got that. I really thought it was weird you were charging to attend your wedding, and then I thought it was weirder that you sent out a coupon code. Well, we thought it could be helpful for those people that maybe couldn't afford it, because this is going to be the event of the year. Well, we appreciate the coupon, but unfortunately we're busy that day. I'm telling you, you should reconsider. It's really going to be so amazing. You're going to see us all over in magazines, I promise. Yeah. I'm sure you'll be in the magazines, but not what you think it's for. Whatever. You're just jealous. My mom made me invite you, so you're not really going to be missed anyways. There it is. Okay, well, if I wasn't going to be missed, I think it's weird that you're calling me. I really hope you guys have a beautiful wedding day. Thanks. Hey, Alyssa, this is Cassie from ABC Caterer. I just wanted to give you a call because I need your final numbers. They're due today. What? The numbers are due today? I thought we had a little bit more time. Nope, we're 2 weeks out. So what is the final number? I'll need to send you the final invoice, and that will need to be paid before the wedding day. The final number's 90. I'm sorry. I think you cut out for a second. Did you say 190 or 90? I said 90. That's our final count. So if you can just send me a bill for 90, that'd be great. Well, Alyssa, you know that there's a food and beverage minimum for your date. So I will need to charge you that amount, which is the equivalent of about 135 guests. But I don't have 135 guests coming. So why would you charge me for 135? I have to charge you the food and beverage minimum amount. And you would meet that with 135 guests. Well, this is unfair. No, it's not. You signed a contract. Well, can't you just cut me a break? I'm sorry, Alyssa, but I can't just cut you a break. There's a contract in place for a reason. Fine. Do you think I could have the payment deadline extended? Well, the payment deadline is the day before the wedding. So there's really no days to extend it to. Well, I mean, after the wedding. Could you give us a week or so? Because I think the gifts my friends will bring to the wedding will help us cover the remaining costs. No, we won't be doing that. We need payment in full before the wedding day, or else there will be no food and beverage at the wedding. But that's just a lot of money. Yes, we understand that. We went over everything in depth about pricing and the food options, and this is what you agreed to. So I'm sorry, I cannot make any changes or exceptions. Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not sure we're going to be able to cover the cost for all of that food, given we only have 90 guests and not 135. Okay, well, you have 2 weeks to figure it out, and I will keep my eyes open to see that payment come through, and then I'll send you an email confirmation that it was received. Fine. Hey, Bobby, I have some not so great news. Well, what's the news? They're making us pay for 135 people, even though we only have 90 that RSVP'd. That sounds like a ripoff. I know, so unfair. But I was thinking, because we have some openings, maybe we could invite some of your coworkers. Yeah, I guess I could invite some of the guys from the office. And I mean, what about some of our distant family? I feel like there's a lot of opportunity there. Yeah, that's also a good idea. And 2 weeks is plenty of time. That's what I thought. I'll just lie and say their invite got lost in the mail. It will be perfect. Hey, sweetie, it's great Aunt Judy. Hey, Aunt Judy, how are you? I'm good. I just wanted to call you and let you know. I think your phone got hacked or something. I received this text link, and of course I clicked on it. I know I shouldn't have. And it was a link to attend your wedding with payment. I just wanted to make sure you were aware. Somebody is scamming people out there on your behalf. Oh, you got the invite then? No, I didn't get an invite. It was just a link, and when I clicked on it, it had the details to your wedding, which I think is in a couple weeks, and then a place to pay to attend the wedding. But it seemed like a scam, so I wanted to call you. You should probably report that to your telephone provider. Oh no, Aunt Judy, you're invited. That was the invitation. Well, I don't live close. I'm about 5 states away. And I totally understand why I wasn't invited. I know you guys have a big group you run around with. So we probably won't be able to attend, sweetie. 2 weeks is just not enough time to plan. Oh. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but if we had known earlier, we could have planned to be there. Well, I did send an invite in the mail, but it must not have reached you. Yeah, it must not have. But just a reminder, somebody's out there trying to scam people. Yeah, I heard your thoughts, Aunt Judy. It's not a scam. We are charging people to attend our wedding. Well, that's ridiculous, Alyssa. You can't do that. That's terrible etiquette. Whatever, Aunt Judy. Hey, Bobby, do you have the card box? Let's open our gifts. Here. There was only 5 cards in there, though. 5 cards? Yeah. I just looked, and there was only 5 cards in the box. I can't believe our guests would only give us 5 cards. I was expecting gifts so that we could pay off all this debt we racked up with the wedding. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.